Hello everyone, Sorry here, and today we're going to play the popular Zoe Lee Sin deck. Now this deck is really good in tournaments and it's good on ladder right now because there's a lot of Israel and Raven decks running around and Zoe Lee actually performs pretty well against it. So if you want to climb on ladder, I actually recommend playing this deck. It's hard to navigate, but once you get used to it, it's really good. So we'll hop into a game and see how it goes. Without further ado, here we go. Alright, so we are going against a Thresh Asol deck. Now this deck isn't really too popular. I think Balco is literally the only one that plays it on ladder. I know that he runs 2 Vengeance at least in that deck, so we need to be careful of Vengeance. So we need Deny, which we currently don't have. But I really like the starting hand. Guiding Touch gives us a card draw, and his deck isn't really fast, so we don't really have to rush things. We just have to play slow, chip in some damage if we can, if it's possible. And okay, so we'll drop Mountain Goat here just to contest. He'll probably attack, I think. Okay. And Thresh isn't much of an issue because, like, yeah, he can clear Zoe and whatnot, but it's very hard for him to level up Thresh in this matchup. So we got the Deny. Deny is really good counter for him. Okay, Priestess. It could be an Obliterate, so we need to watch out for that. If it's an Obliterate, that's kinda bad for us because it forces us to play Deny, and he can probably play Vengeance the turn after. Okay, so I'll play the Mountain Goat here. Now I have a decision. Either I let this through, or I block this and play the Pale, which is also not bad. I kinda like this because we don't want to waste the mana. We have 2 mana extra, and we bank 3 mana, which is perfect, and at the same time we drop a card. We got Sparklefly. Sparklefly is alrightish, I guess. It's not really the best in this matchup. Okay. Now, what you would be thinking is just slap play here. It's actually, you wouldn't want to do that because he played the Priestess and he probably could have an Obliterate. We don't know. So if I slap the Lee immediately, he would die. Now we can play Lee because he only has 1 mana and Lee is pretty much safe. And Thresh can't kill him. Even if he opens with Pale and attacks Lee, we have a stun. So we're kinda safe. Okay, I'm fine with this. We can let it through. Now I could just pass, but I'll play just 1 gemstone and we'll see what he wants to do. Okay, so he's doing pretty much the same. I can... Actually, I'm fine with playing 1 more gemstone. Like, we are buffing the Lee, which is kinda the goal, and we wanna level him up. And next turn we can play into deep mid, which is perfect. Okay, so he got ridden in the stars, he didn't get Obliterate, so that's actually fine. So he might have drawn into another Thresh, so we need to be careful of box. And he also could have drawn into Asol, which is currently 9 mana to play. So I can play Zoe here. I can play deep mid. I'll start with Zoe. He possibly runs Hush in his deck also. I don't remember, but I think he does. Okay, nothing. So I'll play deep mid. I'm still keeping enough mana for Deny. Always. Like, we got the Zenith Blade, but I'm not gonna play it this turn. Unless he commits for something. But I'm gonna open attack. I'm not gonna pull the Thresh. Because if I pull the Thresh and he plays a Pale, I'm going to be forced to play a spell, give my unit a barrier. Then if he plays a Hush, then he kills my Lee unless I have to Hush back. Which is kinda committing cards I don't have to commit right now. I don't want to commit them. And he played this guy. Now I can play the Zenith. It's fine if we play it here, even though we're not gonna draw a second Zenith which kinda sucks, but it's fine. I think it's fine. We're going all out with this Lee. If we draw a second deny, we pretty much win the game, I think. It becomes really hard for, unless like he has two vengeance into a hush, into a ruination, then maybe like ruination here, vengeance next turn and stuff like that. But we drew the second deny. That's actually a massive top deck right now. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard for him to come back from this. I am... I don't know if he... Like, I could just play Concussive Form on the Zoe and keep her alive. But I know he might be running Val Feast, so it doesn't really matter too much. I mean, I could Nopify it as well. The Val Feast, but I really don't care about the Zoe. Like, she's not my win condition. And I could just Concussive Palm this 7-7 dude. That'd be fine. Yeah. I think this is fine. And this is 7 damage into 4, that's 11. If he drops an Asol this turn, which is... His Asol is 7 mana if he drew it from Written in the Stars. And it will have buffed up stats. Yeah, he can't level his Asol this turn, even if he drops him now. Which is good, we don't want to level the Asol. 6, 7. You need a buffer for Lee to finish the game. Okay, that's a ruination. We have a deny for that. We're ready. We can deal with that. Now is the end game pretty much. Lee is about to level, but we don't have enough damage to end the game. Okay, now we have the damage to end the game. So I'll play this, see what we can get. Moonglow is really good, because it's a spell shield, so he needs to pop it to pretty much do stuff to kill it, which is really good. I can actually start with Moonglow. I'm fine with starting with Moonglow. So this forces him, like, if he has something, he has to commit to it now, like a vengeance. I can deny the vengeance. Perfect. This is perfect. I don't think he has anything to do anymore here. Like, he could preemptively hush, like right now, but that's fine. We don't mind. But he doesn't have the hush. So we pull, we play the Pale, and yeah, that's exact lethal. He could have... Does he run Glimpse? I'm not sure if he runs Glimpse, but we have an Opify for it, so I don't think he has anything to save him here. It's very hard. We have the Pale, we have the Opify. Maybe he runs Glimpse? I don't think so though. Yeah, Valfeast. So yeah, I was pretty sure he runs Valfeast in there. So we Opify this. Now he's dead, unless he has a Drain, I guess, which he doesn't. So that's GG. Yeah, we navigated this pretty well, and we drew the second deny, which saved us. Deny is so awesome in these matchups. I always run 3 denies in this set. I sometimes see people running 2, but I don't like that. I always like 3 denies in this set. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.